Meow meow.
Let's talk about Texas. Hindi yung bubblegum of the 1960s and the 1970s na binibenta sa garapon sa sari-sari store. I meant the US state. Texas, like the Philippines, was once a colony of Spain, and we have many things in common. When the state was established after a Spanish expedition in 1689, Alfonso de Leon and Damian Massanet dubbed the land as the Great Kingdom of Texas. Spanish documents initially applied the name Texas to the indigenous peoples and not the geographical location. In the 1700s, the strip of land from California to Texas to Panama was called Nueva España, and the area occupied by San Antonio, Texas was once called Nuevas Filipinas or Nuevo Reino de Filipinas. The Spanish aspired to replicate their success in Asia in the Americas. Manila, the capital of the Philippines, was already known as the Spanish Empire's dazzling Oriental Pearl. A Franciscan missionary named Antonio Margil de Jesus first called Texas New Philippines in a letter to the Viceroy of New Spain in 1716. Vanity naming Texas as Nueva Filipinas was an attempt to get the support of King Philip V. The name Nuevas Filipinas appeared regularly on documents during the next 40 years or so, but it fell out of use by the end of the 1700s. In 1815, certain letters were officially changed by Spanish orthographers. For example, the letter J became X, so Texas became Texas. The Empire of Spain began to crumble by the 1800s. Texas became a part of Mexico before becoming an independent nation. Texas joined the United States only in 1845. The first documented Pinoy to settle in Texas was from Cebu. Francisco Flores settled at Port Isabel in 1822. He was a cabin boy in a merchant ship where he likely jumped off. He later raised a family in Rockport, a coastal town in Texas, where he died in 1917 at 108 years old. The Philippines and Texas are in separate continents, but their shared history of being former Spanish colonies left a deep connection between Filipino and Texan cultures. O diba? Y'all. Di ba?